They're talking about parachute now, goddammit. You know what? I'm the best. Aaron, you idiot. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? What's up?
And interesting, and Jake took liberties in asking you. I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm saying he's fucking boring and he's shitty at hosting a show. That's not a crime. So this is Jake asking about Tards on Deck,
you know what?
and our new friend, Prophet of Troof, who seems to be onto something here. He says, I am Breaker Man. She has no idea. Okay, so he's Breaker Man.
I got you covered.
It figures. I told you, Jake. They're,
you know, don't put me into
I've
this.
I've told a few people
idiot.
this. You know, I am sorry that these people are going into y'all's live streams.
Yeah.
And targeting y'all because y'all associate with me. And I really do feel bad.
Jimmy, could you do me a favor? I know you're just fucking around and joking. Don't put fans links of any kind in the chat. They frown on that. If a mod could delete that, I love you, Jimmy. You're fine, but just I get nervous about that. So if a mod could delete that Jimmy comment of thank you, Lemmy.
And
I'm not happy with
everybody
right
that I've
them.
said that to was, you know,
but
don't worry about it. It happens
it.
to everybody.
And
I'm like,
I'm
no.
sitting right here.
It shouldn't. If you have cancer, every show you go on to, multiple people saying you're a piece of shit should not happen to everybody. So, it happens to everybody.
I'm not even
yeah, but
wanting
it
to
shouldn't.
do things anymore.
I mean, everyone gets like random trolls and
time
stuff,
right?
You know, like someone comes into your channel and says, "What the f is this? This sucks," or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, if they're following you around again,
why?
It's not like she's some big
me?
celebrity that someone's gonna just let's spend all our time looking into this person.
Yeah.
You've got to really earn it at your level.
22
Why
Twitch
are they
followers.
bothering me?
Yeah, you've got to really earn like someone following you around and trolling you that hard.
Why are they bothering me?
If she does have cancer, that doesn't change my opinion that she's a largely unlikable person.
Oh God, yeah.
These guys have been targeting me for almost 2 years.
Why are they bothering
me? Because they got busted for something they knew was a violation of DLive's TOS. And
they think that you called the dogs on them. Fuck all these people.
Pretty much. They think that, you know, I called DLive staff on them and DLive freaking banned them permanently from streaming for playing something that they wasn't.
I'm not happy right now. Do I look like I'm happy? Do I look like I'm happy? Do I look like I'm fucking happy about this? Do I look happy? Oh, they're talking about you now, Harry. Harry, they're talking about you. Harry, they're talking about you. Oh, here's the thing. I just want to say that right now I'm focusing on myself and not anybody else.
What is Jake, a fucking single white girl?
By the way,
twitch.tv/thegreat. I just need some time to work on me.
Yep, because that's all we need. Pull it all together.
Man, good man. As you should. You should focus on
this guy's so uncomfortable, by the way.
Not focus on the clicks and shit.
How many Iron Man masks do you need? You got 2 in the background. I'm seeing there.
One-man army, you know?
Self-love, Jake. Self-love.
You know, I can
did
get
see
you their
something
number,
about
Jonathan.
supposedly someone's saying you're being brainwashed. Like whoever said that needs to take a hike
Why? I wouldn't want that. If someone's pointing out that I'm being brainwashed, I wouldn't want them to take a hike. Get the fuck out of here if you're going to say I'm being brainwashed. You know what makes it look like you're being brainwashed?
When you don't let anyone criticize you.
When you don't let anybody criticize you or say you might be getting brainwashed.
Hold on, I'm having time and look at the same time. All right, who said it?
No, I saw this earlier on. But whoever's saying shit like that needs to take a walk.
They're saying that because they're one of Gigglepickles' haters.
If you have cancer legit, you shouldn't have haters.
And again, she's had these haters for 2 years. Like, if you have a reason, our channel is big enough to have haters, right? Like, we have enough people coming in, enough stuff where it's like we can understand having a hater or two.
Yeah, sure. We have haters.
But like,
if you want to call them,
she's had these people trolling her for 2 years. Like, how do you have that level of hate for nothing? Like that.
Yeah.
As a great comedian once said, not every ass whooping falls out of nowhere.
Right? Is that Bill Burr? Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, yeah. So there you go. That's
people are saying that Gigglepickles was faking cancer.
Well, that's a very bold accusation.
This guy so doesn't want to be in the middle of this. That's very Funko Pop Russell Brand is right. Like, this is just uncomfortable. That's a very bold accusation you're making there, Jake Hudson.
I was there. Here's the thing. She's very happy right now.
If she is faking cancer and she's grooming Jake Hudson like this or brainwashing Jake Hudson like this, fuck her a million ways to Sunday, because that is so mean. Look at what this guy's doing. He's on his channel defending her. He's like, she's in a good place right now. And she's a wonder. She's an awesome person and this and that. And it's like, if you're lying to this poor fucking guy and you're
hey, what's up, Ariel?
So is this the dude that's saying all this shit?
To do that?
No, they here's the thing. Here's the thing. They sent videos to Cards on Deck, and them sent videos to Aaron and them to try to make me look like I'm a dumb fuck.
Well, Jake, that's the thing about streaming is that people that don't have a life, they look for people to talk about, so they actually have shows because their lives
I'm not sure about.
Yeah. By the way, guys, this. If you guys don't know who this person is right here, dude. And by the way, I'm very sorry about what happened with us. I'm sorry. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, hold on. I got it. Hold on. It's not you. It's my stupid phone. Give me a second.
Steel Toe Show. If you want.
All right. What did you say?
I'm sorry about what happened.
Oh, it's all right.
You know, I was listening to. You know, he did tell me not to block you.
Yeah.
If you want to go over, and I actually have this. They called Mike a bum. They called Michael a bum.
What did they say about me?
They were like, get the cigarette out of your mouth and all that.
Okay, let's. This is funny to me, Jake. That's the thing. You guys see the humor in this, because these people obviously don't have content enough that they feel like that they have to make content from other people.
Yeah.
I think it's funny to me.
I'm buried in the past week, especially.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy doesn't like Pesci. Okay, all right. This is interesting.
Like
See, this is what happens. You get into these worlds and you discover these little sub beefs. I like this shit.
Yeah.
You know, if anyone is saying shit to you like that, like, they need knocking on the head.
No, what if they're right? That's terrible advice.
Yeah.
What if this person is faking cancer and using Jake? Then they need to be called out.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the whole, like, he even pointed it out. I feel like he feels it, but he doesn't want to push Jake.
Right.
So he's kind of taking the defensive touch. But you can tell right away, it's like, oh, they accuse, Oh, it is. That's
I guess
that's a
Pickles' name
ballsy
must taste
claim.
good
Like that's. I mean, I feel like
because
this,
they keep
even
saying
in
it.
his own head, he's kind of like, oh, if they're
Is that Harry Barnett in our chat there? I like the Funko Pop Russell Brand line, but if you are going to put me on your show, why not invite? Fuck it. If you're Harry Barnett, call the fuck in. We'll put the number back up on the screen there. I don't give a shit if you call in 1000%. It would be a lot of fun. We're delving deeper into this crazy world of Gigglepickles and cancer, and is she faking cancer? And we saw some evidence that she gets very upset.
Are we technically investigative reporters?
I mean,
now?
we're investigative Twitch reporters at this point.
What the fuck? Really hard.
Profit. Hold on. Granny loves getting banned. Says it's like Days of Our Lives, but everyone either has autism or.
Dude, I'm sorry for bringing you into this. I'm sorry.
No, I honestly, legitimately don't care. I think it's hilarious.
You know,
like these people don't have a life.
This
they
is
feel
live
like,
right now. This is
they feel like they got to talk about other people.
And the thing is,
but that's what happens when you stream, though.
Yeah. And by the way, do you know that I don't? You know, I'm just doing this because I know that you don't have Twitch, and I know that people want my reaction to this. They want my reaction.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'm connecting my headpiece. Give me a second.
I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm gonna let these people talk. And
there you go. That's and then some shit. Why that links to a video about Putin, I have no fucking idea. But anyway,
everything comes back to the Ukraine.
There we go, guys. That's the investigation into this Jake Hudson.
Yes, they're on Twitch.
Gigglepickles. Is she faking cancer? Prophet of Troof thing. If you're there, Harry, there's the phone number 320-204-5713. Little Lemmy says Harry is in the UK. Aaron, yet another reason you should join fucking Discord, you spurg. I am on Discord. I just don't use it. There.
He's spurg.
Guys, if you want to chip into PayPal, there's the link.
By the way,
hit that goal, we do an extra half hour, as you know. Thank you.
Instead of playing, by the way, Aaron, instead of playing fucking Bannerlord all night, go and do some research. Watch my shows. Because I'm not, you want to talk about it or I live it. You are the best. No, I'm the best, not you're the best. God damn it, now I told everyone, fuck. You want to talk about it, Aaron, you piece of shit, nothing. You know what? I am the best.
Buying this, and all we did was play clips of her.
Yeah, but it doesn't help that she's visually a very hard human being to like. I mean, even when it's just the picture and her voice in the background, you still can't really.
I mean, it's overwhelming the votes against Gigglepickles having cancer versus
don't put people
saying yes. If she really does, imagine having to defend her.
Hey, Giggle.
I understand. If she really does have cancer, it's shitty to defend.
Again,
but I mean, there would be a video of her breaking down, crying, and talking about what this means to her family.
Yeah, they're talking about me
more,
too.
Like in defense mode of like something. Like if it's a grift, she's defending it.
And more importantly,
and she's not like breaking down and talking about the trauma this causes, like and all that. She's more talking. She's more worried about being called out, than she is how much it hurts to have people say she doesn't have cancer.
Right.
That's what kind of is a red flag to me.
And for me, if you're going through repeated hospital treatments for something like cancer, one thing you have an abundance of is fucking paperwork. Useless fucking paperwork, appointment reminders. She should have a stack of paper. Like, if I'm faking cancer, what the?
No one cares.
That's what I said. Like, they don't have enough content, so they feel like they need to come on here and talk about people so they can have a show and make themselves feel relevant.
And the thing is that they're questioning me now.
About what?
About they're saying that I'm falling for I've never gave Giggle money. I've never give Gigglepickles money. I've never do that.
Well, I told Pickles in my show the other day, I didn't really care that situation. What's the truth and what's not the truth, because I consider her my friend, so I don't care about all that extra stuff. And that's exactly what I said. A person in the chat said they're giving you free publicity because they actually don't have a life. Okay, well, they're free to do what they want. They're free to have their opinion. But as soon as they use my name, or if they start using derogatory comments against me or my friends or people I care about, I can get them for defamation and slander.
Yeah.
So they can keep doing what they're doing.
And by the way, I do have, dude. These guys, they try to they're not gonna. You know what? They're morons. They've done this last year to me. They've done this last year to me. Now they're trying. They're bringing me up. You know what? Like I named the stream STS Fears HWO because they do fear me because I'm content. When I take their content away, look, he's calling now.
Who?
Aaron M. Holt. Go ahead, Hitler. Dude, what do you want? What do you want, Hitler? What do you want, Hitler? By the way, I just want to tell you that I'm streaming. I have a friend named Allison Ariel. I have her on my stream right now, and she's called her given name is Allison. Allison, can I say this?
Yeah.
The reason why she had to go by Ariel because people were calling her she's an ex of Rico Constantino, right, Allie?
Yeah.
She was, and then people were calling her a stalker. People. By the way, you know who Rico Constantino is? Former American Gladiators champion. He was a former American Gladiators champion. By the way, R.I.P. Scott Hall. By the way, Scott Hall needs our prayers.
Yeah, I'm hoping. It's not looking good, so I hope he gets through it okay.
Because you're talking about her friends, and you're talking about people that the reason. Here's the thing: a lot of times, I hate to tell Allison. Can I tell them about Michael?
Yeah.
Her Michael are in a relationship, and the reason why they had to change his name is because Michael is legally married. Sorry, Allison.
You ain't offending me, Jay.
They're saying fuck you. They're saying fuck you.
She's nobody. This is between me
Sorry,
and you.
Allison.
Listen to me, Jake.
They're saying
shut the fuck up.
They're saying fuck you. They're saying fuck you.
Right, we're saying
you know what? Have a nice day, Aaron, you piece of shit garbage. Bye. Sorry.
No, I think it's hilarious because they don't have money. So I'm sitting here laughing because they don't have anything better to do. What happens is they're trying to compensate for something because they both have tiny peepees. So they feel better about themselves.
And I'm gonna dox this chick when I get called.
Listen, it's not doxing if you're. It's not doxing if I ask. They're talking about you. Doxing means I gave out. Because here's the thing: you have people, dude. They don't know who you are from a hole in the ground.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think it's hilarious.
Is a lying sack of shit. Interesting.
I mean, you gotta.
At some point, you just gotta say fuck it. Good luck to you.
I kind of feel like I've hit that point already with him on just he's very like he jumps in. We're trying to talk to him, but he brings in this Ariel chick who nobody asked about.
Nobody gives a fuck about
We keep
her.
going like we're not talking about this. We're talking about this. But
Apparently
she's dating a guy. Like, oh wow.
And by the way, when I say I don't give a fuck about her, that's not a bad thing.
It's not a disparaging thing. You're indifferent.
I give no shits about Ariel Sharon, the former Prime Minister of Israel.
They're calling you the former Prime Minister.
What the fuck is that? What is that?
I don't know. Here, dude. They're not letting. Dude. I'm just gonna let them be for a little while because you know what. And by the way, I'm going over to Twitch right now and unfollowing Johnny K too. He streams over there.
Is that who his co-host is?
Yeah, Johnny K. He's twitch.tv/justkidding LLC.
Well, it's just like the other one, who's looks like a Jim Cornette ripoff. I don't really give a fuck what he says about me, but when you're using my show and my content, apparently you do. So don't use my show and my content, because if you do, then I'll get your ass for copyright.
Yeah, and by the way, you just saw me unfollow.
Yeah. I'm assuming that you have more followers than they do.
Basically, they have 2010. How you doing? But by the way, I have more followers than they do. They want me to call in. Gigglepickles don't call in. By the way,
don't give that. That's what they want you to do, Pickles. They want you to get on there so they can get their little jollies off because they don't have any content. Yeah. So they get their jollies off by talking about other people because they have nothing else to talk about. Because they were apparently made fun of in school. So now this is their turn to go and talk about other people to make themselves feel better.
Yeah. You know what the thing is? Sorry if you can't hear me.
I can hear you.
I think by the way, I just want to say to people, sorry if you hear me pee, but I had to pee. Because, all right. But here's the thing. Don't put me in a situation. They're playing my videos. Part of those videos were my videos. God damn, son of a. Why are they trying to? They're trying to get the smoke from me now. God damn it.
We'll be like, okay, if you're gonna pay my videos, go ahead and add my PayPal down there so I can get money from it.
Yeah, or
tell people to subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, or here's the thing: you want to talk about it? I live it. I live what these guys. They could piss off me, but you know what? Don't. They're not talking about me anymore. Oh, well, by the way, God damn it, Scott Richardaska, you son of a... Scott Richardaska just gave Gigglepickles a sub. One of them gave her a sub. Sorry about that.
No, you're right. Is that one of the stalkers?
No, it's one of the people that made a... He's the one. He's one of the local boys. One of the local yokels there in Minnesota. You know, I'm gonna stay away from them right now because I'm pissed off. I'm gonna talk to Corey Adam. I'm gonna get Corey Adam on the case because Corey Adam doesn't want to be into this. And if he doesn't, here's the thing. And I'm sorry for bringing you in. I'm sorry.
I'm not upset, Jake. I think it's hilarious.
Why?
I don't really. Because they don't have a life, Jake. They get off. That's what they want you to act like this right now. That's why they're doing this. Because they want to upset you. And they want you to do a show based on them so they can get their little jollies off. That's why they're doing this, is to get your reaction.
You know, why? Do they think that I don't need their stress?
Then don't let them stress you out. Don't worry about them. Don't watch it. Act like they don't exist.
They don't exist.
Do they benefit you in any way?
They don't benefit me on anything. They just cause more crap in my head.
Well, just act like they don't exist.
All right.
People are always going to talk about people. That's just what they do.
Yeah.
That's just how some people are. That's the thing about living in America. Everybody has freedom of speech.
By the way, thank you for coming back on my show, Ariel. Thank you for coming back.
No problem.
I'm sorry about what happened.
It's okay. Forgive you. Everybody makes mistakes.
I let me being want to be on a big network ruin a friendship. I'm sorry.
Well, it's okay. Sometimes business is business.
You know, and then he has people.
Sometimes we have to learn for ourselves, Jake. I tried to tell you. Sometimes we gotta learn for ourselves.
Yeah, let me tell you this. I might do a show today. I might do a Monday Night Jake. I might not because I'm not going to. It stresses me out sometimes to do a show and have people. I now know I need to Bear if I think Bear's on Twitch, but I have a friend named Bear. I'm gonna have to give him a list of all the names. I don't care anymore. This is to me. This they want to start a thing.
They want you to be upset. They want you to have a show where you're talking about them because you talking about them and you doing this where you're showing their clips and stuff. That's giving their little tiny peepees clout. That's what they want.
Yeah.
It's one thing to be trying to get over and try to do a work. If they're working, that's one thing. But when you generally don't have a life and you talk about people,
you're right. Why does
so are they like being serious, or are they trying to do a work?
What they're trying to do, they're trying to be like Howard Stern.
Well, the thing is, Howard Stern is actually a good person. He just talks shit.
He's calling me right now.
Don't answer it.
Here's the thing.
Act like they don't exist.
They're acting like Bubba. They're acting like Howard. They're acting like Cowhead. What's the guy's name in no, not Cowhead. They're acting like the guy Mancow. They're acting like him, and it's
no. But I can't tell you what to do. But my recommendation for you is to just act like that they don't exist. Just block their number and move on with your life. Yeah. I mean, unless you want to be, I don't know your history with them, but if you want to be friends and this is like a joke that y'all got and the work and all that, like
it's not a joke. It's not a joke when they're bringing up stuff that these guys. This is the second or third time they have brought me into. They thinking that I'm doing something wrong, and I'm I know that I'm gonna regret what I did, but I'm not gonna regret. I don't regret nothing.
Are they the ones that are making the YouTube accounts that are commenting on my videos where Pickles is there and saying all this stuff about her making
that was Tards on Deck. That was the other. This people. Here's the thing: Tards on Deck, Prophet of Troof. They went over. They sent videos to Steel Toe to Aaron M. Holt on Facebook, and they're like, "Oh, Jake is with someone who faked cancer."
So what? Why does that bother them?
It does. Here's the thing: they love to stir the pot. They love to stir the fucking pot, Ariel.
I just don't understand why it bothers them so much. Why it's such a big deal. I don't know the whole history of it, so I'm trying to understand and get the backstory of it because I don't understand what
Aaron M. Holt. He in 2020 got in trouble because there's an episode they call it the infamous Iowa episode of talking about a person by the name of Heather Lee.
Mm-hmm.
And Heather Lee worked on a radio station that they were trying to get on as a morning show.
So they got rejected. So now they're sourpusses.
They are so ignorant about what they're saying that they are not listening to what I'm saying. I'm not gonna talk to them anymore about this. You know what?
It's one thing if they do it in a joking manner, like you and Pesci and the way Smith is and all that. That's one thing. But when you're being serious and you talk about people and all that, I don't know these people from Adams. Like Jim Cornette Jr. said, the Aaron or whatever his name is. I don't really give a fuck about him. I don't know it. I don't care what he says about me. But is he the one that's showing my show, talking over it?
Here's the thing. Somebody made a video. They used your content, and then Aaron was playing the video that the person made. They screen captured your video and then made it as their own video.
Well, make sure that they donate to my PayPal if they're going to do
that. Hey Ariel, I'm very sorry that this is going on. I'm just apologizing because I know that you don't need the drama. I don't need the drama. I know that you have kids. Yeah. It's like you have kids.
Well, it's like I told Pickles, I don't care what these people say, like, because if they don't benefit me, they're not paying my bills, they're not my friends, they're not in my immediate circle. I don't care what these people have to say about me. People are always going to talk about people because they don't have anything better to do. It really doesn't bother me. Like, I really could care less. And I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of talking to them and whatever. Because I really could care less. I really don't.
Again, Ben, this is some news right now. Scott Hall, they're pulling the live support today on Scott.
Oh my God!
They're pulling the live support. Kevin Nash just said, where's my Nash? I actually have a figure of this guy. I love Kevin Nash. I love Scott Hall. That he said that that's Kevin Nash. He said that they're pulling the live support today.
Oh, Scott Hall was my wrestling crush, so that's sad.
Look at that new shirt.
Oh.
I got a new shirt. If you, I got to give Scott Hall. You are too sweet. Boom.
That's sad.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Scott Hall was, Scott was, like I said in the video, he was going through stuff. Scott Hall was one of those people who I used his music. I loved his music. I loved his TNA theme, his Marvelous Me, his NWA TNA.
Yeah. Me too.
And he will never be forgotten in the wrestling business. He will never be forgotten.
It's sad. Like I said, he was my wrestling crush, but once you've done drugs and alcohol and you've abused it, it's already done damage to your body.
Yep. And the other thing is, it's I know that we're going from an angry situation to a sad situation, as Scott Hall was here's the thing. He was in AWA, then he went to WWE, then he went from WWE to WCW, then he had a stint in actually it was WWF, then it was WWE. He was part of the NWO, who NWO is where this faction right here got their stuff from NWO.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, Scott Hall will never be forgotten in the wrestling business. He was in Bubba.
I'll do a dedication to him in my wrestling group. I'll have everybody do a thing for him.
Yeah, Bubba's gonna be sad right now. Bubba the Love Sponge.
I don't think I know who that is.
Bubba, he was, but the guy. I'll put a picture up of. I'll find a picture of him, and I have him right here. Bubba the Love Sponge. That's video. looking right here, looking at some photos, looking for because he was a color commentator for them. He was like he was a color commentator. He was like a here. This is Bubba. This is right here. This is him right here. He looks like he was with Scott Hall. All right. Sorry, I muted. I had it muted because I forgot that was the.
Oh, I didn't see anything, so I haven't seen it yet.
I clicked the wrong button. This is him. That's him.
You hear me? Okay. Yeah, I hear you.
He was the GP says she doesn't have to explain herself anymore to anybody.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Pickles. Like I don't understand. Like I said, I'm new to all this streaming and all this, so I don't know who half these people are. I'm just doing it to have fun. And I think, but people are always going to talk about people, and they have that right. We're in America. You have that right. You have freedom of speech. But when you start using people's shows and you start talking derogatory about them and insults and talking, that's something completely different. That's called harassment. That's called slander, and it's called defamation of character. And that's when law comes in.
I don't feel good right now. I don't.
Why? Because
waking up to all this bullshit. Waking up and going to their channel and seeing that they put me in the title and saying that I'm getting scammed.
If they legitimately were trying to be a caring person and say, "Hey, we're concerned," then you could say, "Okay, that's your opinion. Thank you for that, but she's my friend, so I don't really care." And that's where I stand personally. I don't really care, and I'm not saying she's lying. I don't care if she's lying or not. She's my friend, and I enjoy her coming on my show. I don't care about all that extra shit. But don't come on my shit talking about it.
Here's the thing. I just want to have a fun show, happy show, and these guys are making it into them.
Yeah. And like I said, I don't really care if these people talk about me. If you talk about me, make sure you spell my name right. Make sure you put my PayPal so I can get paid, and be sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can get more subscribers. Otherwise, I don't really care. But if you start using slander and talking about me and using derogatory names about me and my friends, that's when I come in. And I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of being upset and talking about them and all this stuff. That's when I actually go to a lawyer and I sue their ass. But I'm not playing this little high school stuff. This is what people in high school do.
Kevin Nash, can I read what Kevin? I know we're still talking about Steel Toe, but Kevin Nash said something. Scott's on life support. Once his family's in place, they will discontinue life support. I'm going to lose the one person on this planet I spent more of my life with than anyone else. My heart is broken. Kevin Nash.
That's sad.
The rest of the world is losing somebody right now.
Rest in peace, Scott Hall.
Hey, GP, I sent you a link in your inbox if you want to come on because you need to defend. They want you to call in.
And that's why I told her don't do that because they're just going to use that to upset her and make her look bad, and that's exactly what they want.
The thing is, they also had one of their homies give you a sub.
Give me a sub?
No.
Oh, you're talking about her?
Yeah. I'm so sorry that I'm they're morons. I am not doing it. If you
No, she said that she's not calling in is what she means.
if you want to come on, I sent you a link to my show. If you want to come on this shit and deal, and we will deal with it. If you want to deal with it later, GP, just let me know. Just let me know when you're going to go live so we can deal with this, because I'm tired. My name is being brought into this.
Well, my thing is, why is that guy sitting there and saying that he doesn't really care and I'm not this or that and the other when you were just talking about it? So
you
apparently it matters.
You have a link in your inbox, GP.
Or it's in the PWO chat too.
Yeah. And by the way, thank you for coming, Ariel. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on and what all this is about and who these people are, and because they're coming on my show and commenting on my shows talking about it, and I'm constantly blocking these people because I don't really care. I don't care about that crap.
You want to talk about it, or you want to live it? I live my life like I want. You know what? Gap. Do I look like I give a fuck about Tony Moore? They wanna make you want to make fun of people. I'm gonna stop watching them. You know,
that's what you need to do, Jay.
Hey.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey Ariel or Allison.
How are you?
To go by.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it, Jake. Don't worry about it. It's just
it was Prophet of Truth and Targe on Deck did this. Prophet of Truth and Targe on Deck sent them information over the weekend.
I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. You know what? They can talk all they fucking want, but there will be case in point.
Yeah.
D-Live will be going to court, and so will Uber Goober.
What is that?
Uber Goober is a channel that is the people that were the first people telling people that GP was faking cancer.
That's my solution to the problem, is that somebody needs to actually do something as far as like definitely. It's not even like Jim Cornette, who talks about wrestlers and all that, celebrities and whatever. That's different. You're talking about people in their actual real life.
Yeah.
Yep.
By the way, Scott Hall
behind what goes on after these cameras shut off.
Yeah.
Nobody actually knows nothing about.
Exactly.
Nobody knows what I've been dealing with. Been having to deal with all my life. And the thing is, they're saying that I'm getting scammed, and they're saying that you're faking cancer. They showed videos. They were like,
that's starting to get old. They need to think of something.
And they had moron. They had that moron Troof on their show. They had him call in.
Well, that was just like me and the stalker thing. It gets old. Think of something new to talk about.
Yeah.
Exactly. And she's right, Jake. All they're doing is sitting here. They don't know what goes on after these cameras shut off. They have no fucking idea.
Yeah, they don't.
And it's like I told Jake. I said apparently they don't have
during my journey. Yeah. Spaghetti Hole, aka, the person that I had on my stream the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys have rode with me during that whole fucking journey.
Yep.
Y'all watched me go from 106 pounds down to 95.
Yep.
Okay. Y'all were there at times where I was having to jump off my camera, turn my camera and my mic off, and run to the bathroom and throw up.
Yep.
Yeah. I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, you want to say, here's the thing. You want to use my
what they don't see, Jake, is when I turn my camera off, when I turn my camera off, they don't see what goes on the other side of this computer.
Yeah.
And by the way,
they want to sit there and they want to talk shit about people.
Yeah.
But they don't know the real story of what goes on behind the camera.
Yeah,
they don't care. They just want something that they can fucking have rumors to about in people's ear. And Tarzan Deck, the reason why they have a target on my back is because they got shut down on D Live. They were no longer allowed to stream on D Live because they got caught playing big Little People Big World, the roll-offs, and they were sitting there talking shit about them, saying how they were meth heads, drug addicts, severe alcoholics, this, that, and the other. And they got fucking shut down for playing a trademarked television show.
Yeah.
The only excuse that I think people should have, and when you say stuff about people, is if you personally know the person off camera, and you can legitimately say, yeah, so and so is a journalist. Yeah, so and so is this. And you can personally say that if you personally know them. If you're going by this internet shit and you don't even know the person, then you don't have a right to talk about them.
Exactly. If you don't know what's going on in the person's life and you don't know that person in real life, don't talk shit about them.
Exactly. And the one dude, I saw a ring on his finger, so he's apparently married, so I'm assuming he has kids. Okay, so you're going to want your kids to look up on the internet and see that their father or whatever is talking about other people, and that's what he does to make a living.
He is a poor. He thinks he's Howard, but he's more like these shock jocks that
he thinks he's all that in a bag of fucking chips, and it's okay to talk shit about people they don't know. Well,
he's not Howard Stern.
What are you instilling into your children's lives?
And Howard Stern was talking about celebrities. Celebrities put themselves out there. Not that they deserve to be ridiculed, but what people see.
A lot of stars don't deserve to be ridiculed. Will you stop, Batman?
Your cat's bothering you now?
He's been with me since I got sick. He has not left my side except for to use the litter box and get food.
Well, it's like I said, Pickles. I don't know. I've just recently met you, and I'm glad I have.
I'm glad, like I told Jake, and I've told this to Pesci too. Jake, I think of Jake and Pesci and you as family because y'all treat me like how family should be treated.
Yeah.
Family does not have to have anything to do with blood.
Exactly. Hey.
Howdy.
Morning.
We all good?
Oh yeah, like I said, it's funny to me that these people don't have anything better to do, but it upsets me that they're talking about my friends and stuff, and they're like using my content, and they're coming on my show and commenting about pickles, and it's just like, talk about something else. Like, this is getting old.
I'll tell you this. It's the last few years in a big old circle, because look how we've all been affected by, regardless of if these fake accounts are Doyle or James Shand, who cares? But those fake accounts, and then literally all of the Kenny stuff and all that. It's a rinse and repeat. You just take out the characters and swap them out. So instead of you or anyone like that, that's awesome, Jake. That's awesome. Mini Jake. Instead of me or you or someone else, it's Gigglepickles, and then instead of Doyle or Shand or whoever the fuck it is, it's these Prophet of Truth or whoever the fuck. So that's why I went on this steel toe show that Jake always talks about, and I said, hey, there's a lot of crazy fucking people out there, and why can't they just fucking leave us alone, sort of thing. I was like, you know, as nice as we've been to each other, Gigglepickles, your life is your life. If you were making something up, if you were making something up, it's nothing to do with anyone.
Like I said to Jake and Ariel, you know, they don't know what goes on. As soon as I turn this camera off, they don't know my life behind the camera.
Yeah.
They had no idea what I was going through.
Yeah.
And if either one of those men have children, what are they instilling into their children's lives?
Hey, little Lemmy.
Hey, Lemmy.
Hi, Lemmy.
So I was just updating Eva about the whole thing.
I was telling them, I'm not going to go on their, whatever, their stream and explain myself because they don't know what goes on behind this camera.
Yeah. No, exactly. Like, no one really knows behind closed doors what's going on. You know, Jake may be a millionaire for all we know behind closed doors.
I'm not a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire.
Jake, I'm just
but
making
it's
a point.
Just it's just
Allison may be a
nobody
thriving
knows
businesswoman.
What's going on behind cameras, Jake?
Like, no one really knows what's happening behind closed doors. So, yeah.
Now, Jake and another person who I had on my stream the other day, them two, Jake and this other person, Spaghetti Hole, were with me from the beginning of my journey with when I was battling.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get you.
Jake and Spaghetti Hole watched me go from 106 pounds down to 95.
Yeah.
Okay. They watched me where I was having to instantly turn off my camera, turn off my mic, and run for the bathroom.
Yeah.
There you go.
But see, what these other idiots don't realize is, yeah, I have a stack of fucking medical work.
Yeah.
Appointment papers, you know, yada, yada. I don't need to prove any of that.
Right.
Because it's nobody's fucking business what I went through.
Exactly.
I don't have to go on nobody's show, and I don't have to explain myself. I don't have to go on any of my channels and prove myself. It's what are you instilling into your children's lives?
Yeah.
You're sitting there saying, oh, it's okay for me to talk about people, but it's not okay for you to talk about people. That's not right. Hello, you're being a fucking hypocrite.
No, I get you.
Okay? I've instilled into all of my kids that it's not okay to talk about anybody. Be the bigger man and walk away.
Yeah.
Unless you have to stand there and literally defend yourself.
Yeah.
Okay?
I get you.
No one said that, GP. Little Lemmy, you know what?
They're wanting me to come up on their show, Lemmy, and basically explain myself about this Tards on Deck or Prophet of Truth and all this other shit.
I can't take those names seriously.
What they don't understand is what goes on behind my camera is nobody else's business but mine. It was my fight. It sounded like I was being accused of lying.
Yeah.
The one guy called me a lying stack of shit.
By the way, you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing.
I have it recorded. The one guy with Aaron sat there and called me a lying stack of shit.
Johnny K called you that. That's Johnny K. And by the way, you want to talk about he has MS himself.
Oh, he's got MS?
Yes.
Well, guess what? That's no better than having fucking cancer. It sucks, just like cancer does.
Well, credit to Aaron for inviting me on to say what I said, because it's like, this guy doesn't know me, and he let me say my piece. So shout out to him.
I don't have to go on somebody's show and explain that this little group Tards on Deck.
Yeah.
The only reason why they're attacking me and anybody that I'm associated with is because they got nailed for playing trademark TV shows, sitting there calling people names.
I get you.
Yeah.
Aaron rips him for it. Aaron rips everyone. Yeah, he even called me Funko Pop Russell Brand, and I found that hilarious. Even if he does look like all four of the in-betweeners melted together.
Both of them, I wouldn't screw either one of them unless they had the dual paper bags on their heads. I can't see how Aaron's wife fucks him. Sorry, but
hey, you know what the thing is?
God, I look pale. I look really pale.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what the thing is? It's I just want to
say.
Funko Pop Russell Brand. Yeah, he looks like all four of the in-betweeners melted together.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No. Cap 7 just went live on D Live, by the way. GP.
Do what?
Cap 7 just went live on D Live.
Oh wow.
See, I feel like that show would have been so much better if he had actually upset Jake and I had actually been fired up. Like, I know he upset you, Jake, earlier on, but like if he'd actually upset you, like on
Aaron
you,
looks like a 12-year-old.
Oh God. That's why I said apparently they were made fun of in school. Yeah. Or whatever. So now this is their return to talk about people and make themselves feel better.
Exactly.
I think it's that style of radio, like a Bubba the Love Sponge or a Howard Stern, where they're trying to be insulting, like to get over. I think that's what I understood from what I was watching. Like, it's not right, but I think I see their style of what they're doing.
It's one thing to talk about it for one show, Harry, but when you constantly sound like a broken record, talk about something else.
Yeah, it does get old after a while.
Like,
it does get old after a while.
Serenity, now I tend to just do those big button eyes because I'm not a fan of the detail on the eyes. I always see the eyes on the actual Funko Pops where I'm like, yeah, no, just the one color kind of thing. But I get it, freaking you out.
Yeah. You're making me have a nerve. You know what? You're telling me you don't want to cause me to have a nervous breakdown, but when you're bringing people up, it's like, oh, don't. Jay, this is just a comedy show, but you're bringing up shit that you don't even have anything. You don't have a skin in the fucking game, Aaron.
Jake, do you still have him on?
No, I don't. I turned them off when we did the Okay. I'm not gonna watch them anymore because just calm down.
Jake, just focus on the three of us.
Just focus on us, Jake. Fuck
focus
them
on Saturday. Focus on Saturday. Focus. You got a little kid Brady on Saturday.
Jake, focus on what happens tonight.
Yeah.
What's tonight?
Chondo for champ. Remember?
Yeah. That's right. So I might be doing a watch along of your stream while you're watching.
There you go.
That thing.
Now they're on to something new.
Yeah.
See, that's what like. Maybe they'll stay. Maybe I don't know.
The thing is, if you want to talk about it, you want to focus, Jake. Focus.
Yeah. So good, Jake.
Don't worry. They're not worth your time. They're not worth the trip to the hospital.
No, they're not. They're not worth the toilet paper that I wipe my ass with. Okay.
Yeah, Jake, focus on your world. Like, they're over there. Remember,
Jake,
they're over there. You're here.
You and Spaghetti Hole, y'all know the difference. Y'all know the truth about me.
Here, Jake.
And they want to sit there
Sorry?
and they want to act.
There we go,
You
Jake.
got Cartman.
I do, yeah.
Oh,
That was one of the first things I made as well.
And then tomorrow, let me. You might want to tell Pesci that I might not be doing Pesci's show tomorrow.
Why not doing Pesci's show tomorrow?
Lemmy and Pesci are doing South Park season 2, I think. Mm-hmm. We're doing all the South Parks.
Why are you not doing it?
So why aren't you going to do it?
Jake,
what is your GP? I think your roommate's talking to you. Uh-oh. I'm sorry.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm listening to what your roommate's is talking.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Jake, why aren't you doing the show?
Sorry, I'm not doing a show because
they're talking about the stuff going on in the news world.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you guys, I might or might not do that show because I don't want to bring that stuff to his show and bring the drama.
Jake, it's already there. These people are clearly following everyone. The fact that they came to my show.
Everybody that I follow and everybody that I associate with is now going to be a target of these idiots.
Yeah.
For them
they're commenting stuff, and I don't care. It gives me.
When they come in, do as the Bible would say. You know,
turn the other cheek.
Kill them with kindness. Yes, turn the other cheek. Kill them with kindness. Oh, hi, welcome. You know.
That's not happening. That's not happening if they come into what I'm doing. Literally, we have no drama in my thing, so they say anything, they're gone immediately.
There you go. There you go. Give them enough rope to hang themselves. As soon as they come in, give them enough rope. Hi, welcome.
Yeah.
You know, you're giving them just enough rope to either pull themselves out of the big ass hole that they have dug.
Yeah.
Or they're going to use it to hang themselves. As soon as you start talking shit, that's when you ban and mute them, and then you move on.
Well, that's what I did. That one show I did where they came in under another name and had their camera off, and I gave them a chance, and then they started talking about you, and I was like, nope, I don't want to hear it, and I removed it.
There was
a guy who kept coming into my chat to bury Chris Schmidt, who literally thought I didn't know who he was, where literally the minute he came in, kicked him out. And when Jake said about these people that were after you, and I said, you know, that's a bold claim they're making. They went and took that and said, now you're involved. They're going right on my videos. I'm like, I actually went and answered it. I said, okay, first off, nothing to do with me. Second off, you're a crazy person. Go the fuck away. And then they say, you're involved now. It's like, you have an obsession. You have a sick obsession.
I ain't involved with fucking shit. I just have my friend on there on my show. I ain't involved with bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Allison, you know from experience that when you're involved because these people try to drag us all into everything. It's like, no, you're living your life. Giggles living her life. Jake's living his life.
I just sent a message to Corey Adams saying, the thing is, Aaron's talking out his ass again.
Well, regardless of what Aaron's talking, shout out to him for having me on his show. I got about 3 followers on Twitch from that.
Yeah, thank you.
I need to have my Twitch channel up. I need to get some more followers from my YouTube. So instead if it gets me subscribers, make sure you subscribe and put my PayPal up there too. If you're going to show my shit.
What are you up to now on YouTube?
I was like 80 last time I looked. Thank you.
You know, the thing
but
is,
I just I have fun with it.
By the way, they made me talk about over there. They made me talk about bring up Allison because of the Rico
Jake, didn't you open up by saying I have Allison on my show? I think it was you that was talking about her.
Yeah. I don't think he could care either way if I talk about his stuff, because Rico doesn't care, because he's always said, okay, well, even bad press is good press.
You know, the thing is, and you know, the thing is, it's what we do. What I'm doing is none of your damn business. Stop, mind your own damn business, Aaron, and stop minding mine.
He doesn't have an entertaining life, Jake, so he has to be involved in your life.
His wife is hot. His wife is hot. His wife. I got a picture of his wife for you.
Jake, did you tell her
don't put his wife up here, because he could say something about that. Don't put his wife up here.
Yeah, Jake, did you tell her that she's like a sister to you, but you would look at her OnlyFans?
Shut up. Shut up about that. By the way, guys, I'm gonna end the show, guys. I'll talk to you guys. I'll talk, guys.
Jake, have one last. You gotta let Mini Jake have one last cameo.
Oh, that's hilarious. I love it. That was great. Like, that's the
I like that. That is awesome. I want one.
That is literally one of my best work. Puck literally bought that for him. That was probably one of my best works.
It's awesome. It looks just like him. He did a good job.
I appreciate
That's awesome.
The best part of it, though, for me, is the fact that he absolutely loves it.
May I propose something? She says, you know that you could totally use this to your advantage for a lot more views, right?
It works.
That's why I thought about milking it and being like, okay, well, if I call them, be like, okay, well, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube.
Well, Aaron put over my channel at the end, Lemmy, so, you know, I do appreciate what he did. That's twitch.tv/thegreathb3D for anyone that's not following. God damn it, I look like a ghost. Am I really that pale?
All right, guys, we're going to end this. Bye, y'all. Bye, guys.
Bye.